back to the Crypto Andrew channel. Hopefully you guys are all having a fantastic Tuesday. Let's dive down and look at what XCN is doing. XCN, by the way, I'll be live Wednesday at 9 p.m. Central Time. That's tomorrow. And then I'll be live Friday morning at 9 a.m. Central Time, because I will not be live Saturday or Monday of the following week. Or this week and then Monday of next week, as I'll be out of town. So on the daily time frame for XCN, you can see that's overbought on the daily, but you broke out this falling wedge, which I didn't see until just now, obviously. I haven't looked at this in a few days. Went above the measure move by a lot, and now you're currently getting rejected off that resistance just below 2 cents at 1.964. If you look at the 12-hour time frame, that is also curving down on the stock RSI, so something to take note of. The smaller time frames are cooling down. The 4-hour time frame is actually already oversold. You aren't completely oversold. If you look, you didn't get completely oversold, so the 4-hour might just be tricking you into this bounce, but it looks pretty convincing right now. Jumping down to the 2-hour, it looks a little lackluster on the 1-hour and on the 2-hour time frame. 1-hour looks okay. 2-hour looks like this could be like a rising wedge on the smaller time frame. So I'd be a little hesitant right now. Like that looks like a rising wedge to me on the 15-minute and on the 30-minute, especially on the half-hour time frame. So I'd watch this for a little bit of a rejection here. Maybe I'm wrong, but that looks like a rising wedge. That's what a rising wedge looks like. And then you'd be breaking back down to kind of where you started. I would you probably even break even lower. To be honest with you, that would take you down to 1.67 cents, which is support. So I'd be cautious here on the smaller time frames for XCN for a continuation to the downside. Let's look at the 15-minute. Did the 15-minute lose to 200? No, you did not lose it. Did you lose it on the 10-minute? No, you didn't lose it on the 7. So overall, I'm okay with what I see, but I don't want to lose a 15-minute 200-day moving average or this support at 1.85 cents. If you hold 1.854, I would be looking for a continuation back to the upside. And if you get above 1.964 cents, your next stop is not until 2.3 cents. So I would say this: if you hold 1.854, and especially if you get above 1.964, I can see a breakout coming up to 2.3 cents. So that is the bear scenario. Is you're in a rising wedge breaking down to 1.67. The bullish scenario is that you're going to continue to the upside here, and you would be getting. So the bull scenario is that you have a falling wedge here, and you're breaking to the upside. The bear scenario is obviously that rising wedge would break you down. The bull scenario takes you, look at that, pretty close to that 2.3 cent level. So either you're going to 2.3 or 1.6, and you won't probably know until you break 1.8. So you either break 1.854 and look for the breakout up to 2.3, or you lose 1.854 and break. So the bear scenario is you lose 1.8 cents and you go down to 1.67. The bull scenario is you break 1.964 and you go up to 2.3 cents. That's my update, guys. If this, then that. To me, it's a no trade zone until one of those two things happen. If you guys enjoy this update, appreciate it. If you guys hit the likes, if you hit the dislike button because you don't like it, just make sure you do it 3 times. That way, you really make sure that it is known that you don't like this video. I'll see you guys in the next one. If you guys have requests for other altcoins, let me know in the comment section below. The trend is your friend until the end. Right now, the trend on the 4-hour time frame, which is the time frame I love to swing trade on, is to the upside. We're above the 200-day moving average, so not financial advice. But if you just like the 4-hour time frame but did nothing else, you could easily enter long. But I gave you the situation for the smaller time frames, if this, then that. So overall, right now, if you're looking at the smaller time frames, I don't see a trade until you do one of those two things I just talked about. I'll see you guys in the next one. Cheers, and have a great